Good morning, third graders. Today is Monday, April 20th, and this is your math lesson. We are going to cover practice tests for chapter 24. We're going to go over a couple example problems, and I'll have a few problems that I want you to watch out for. And then when you're done with it, you can take a picture of it to your teacher, or you can hold on to it for the turn-in day. When you're done with your practice test, you can do 20 minutes of GG. And you can either do 10 minutes of GG fluency and 10 minutes of the regular GG, or if you prefer just to do 20 minutes of GG itself, feel free to do that as well. When you're looking at your practice 24 packet, if you look at number 2, some of the division problems are going to go in equally. You'll get 12 divided by 3, and it'll be an equal number. Then you're going to have some problems that will have remainders. So number 2, for instance, says Henry will divide 17 cookies into 2 equal groups. What is the least number of cookies that will be left over? When they say how many are left over, they're looking for the remainder. So just pay attention to that. I'm going to do an example problem to show you. So if I took 3 divided into 16, well, 3 doesn't divide into 16 equally, because you can say 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. There's no 16 when you're skip counting by 3s. It's not in the fact family of 3. But if like I said 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and then 18. Well, I can't go over 16, so I can't go as high as 18, so I would look at going to 15. And that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 times 5 would be 15. So I'm going to put my 15 here. 16 minus 5 is 1. So that's how many I have left over is 1. It's my remainder. So if I had a question that was saying how many were left over on this problem, I would be looking at my remainder of 1. So just make sure on problems like that where it says what number is left over, you're not looking at the dividend, you're not looking at the divisor or the quotient, you're looking at how many was left over after you subtracted, which is your remainder, okay? Number 4, just pay attention to the part where it says, first it says Jack A has 16 counters and wants to divide them into equal groups. When you look below, it says which could not be the number of the counters in one group. So please circle the word not on number 4 and pay special attention to that, please. Another problem that we want you to look for, on page 2, most of it is a division. Some are division with remainders. On page 3, you're going to have the same steps, but again on number 13, I want you to pay attention to that it says which multiplication fact would not, so circle not on 13, help her divide the seashells. One of the easiest ways to do number 13 is go ahead and multiply. Let me see your work. When you say 3 times 8, give me the answer. 6 times 4, give me the answer. 7 times 3, answer. 12 times 2, answer. You're going to see if you do all those multiplication problems, 3 of them are exactly the same. One of them has a different product. The one that is different is going to be your answer because it's not dividing equally into 24. Okay? So make sure you're paying attention to that. On the back page, you're going to have a couple problems that might be multiple step problems. So make sure you're paying close attention to 20 and 16. Those are multiple step problems. So let's look at 16. It says Mrs. Oliver buys 3 1-pound bags of flour. What is for $6? What is the cost of 1 bag of flour? Well, since she bought 3 1-pound bags, you'd say 3 times 1. So you get your 3. That's your first step. And then you would say 3 divided by 6 to get your answer. So it's a small multiple step problem, but it's still a multiple step problem. For 17, 17 you're dividing. So you can go ahead and write that. 18 is a little different. You're going to actually multiply on 18. It says 1 sticker costs 8 cents, 2 stickers cost 16 cents, 3 stickers cost 24 cents. If the cost of each sticker remains the same, how much would 5 stickers cost? Well, if you watched the video last week, we did kind of like a table increase chart for the swimming one. So this one, you can look at it that 1 sticker, so you could say sticker, sorry. Sticker, and then you'd say the number of stickers, right? So do you guys remember this little chart? It kind of went like this, and then we increased. So it says 1 sticker is 8 cents. 2 stickers, it tells you, was the 16. Told you 3 was 24 cents. And then you had to figure out 4 and 5. Okay? So one way to do that is do the chart and increase, which means add, by 8 cents. Okay? Another way to just do this problem is just multiply the 8 cents, and they want you to find 5 stickers, which would be 8 times 5. So there's 2 ways to do this problem. Okay, I showed you the examples last week. You can either make your chart and you can increase the value by 8 cents per sticker, or you can multiply the 8 cents per sticker times the 5 stickers. So there's 2 different ways that you can approach that problem, whatever one you're more comfortable with. Number 20 says 1 bunch of flowers costs $12. It's the same sequence on this problem. You can either make out a chart such as this, or you can just multiply. So it says 1 bunch of flower costs $12, 2 bunches cost $24. So you put the 3 cost 20 or 36. How much would 4 bunches cost? So then you'd increase the final number. Or you can just multiply the cost of the flowers by how many bunches of flowers they're asking for, which is 4. So there's 2 different ways. Again, you could do number 20. You can either do the chart, or you could do the multiplication method on whatever one you're more comfortable with. So if you have any questions on your practice test, please feel free to email your teachers, and they'll be sure to help you out. If you feel like you're able to do it on your own, just take pictures when you're done and submit it. Bye guys, have a happy Monday.